So this is to those of you who've just received your call to the Kansas Wichita mission. You are going to the greatest mission ever. It is the heartland of America, and it is the heartland for a reason. It's incredible, and it's going to be one of the best experiences you ever do. When I first went to Kansas, I was not super excited about it. I kind of questioned a lot, like, why Kansas? Why am I in Kansas? Like, it just seemed so strange that I was being sent to this kind of podunk little city that I just was having such a hard time connecting with people. And then really like changing and realizing that I was meant to be in Kansas, and that my mission wasn't just something that I needed to go through, but that it needed to really go through me, and to see the difference in myself about how I felt about being a missionary from the beginning to the end was so different. When I started, I was being obedient to the prompting I'd received to go on a mission, and that's why I was there, and that was basically my whole motivation. And by the end of my time in Kansas, I can say with all my heart that my mission means everything to me. There is not a day that goes by that I don't think about my mission and everything that it did to shape me and to change me, and how I could have done things better or differently, and how I'm going to use that knowledge now to change the future. Because our missions aren't meant to be a period of our life where we just step out of our normal flow, do what we need to do, and then return to life. It's meant to change us forever. And Kansas can change you. It really can. I've seen so many people, and missionaries especially, changed because they were willing to accept that this is where God needed them to be, and to really listen. There's things that are really hard in Kansas. There may be times that you don't feel like you're connecting very well with the members, that the work is really hard, or that you don't feel like you're receiving a lot of attention or necessarily like love from your mission president and his wife. But know that God is aware of you, and that your mission president and his wife love you very much, and that all of your mission leaders are very aware of you and pray for you. Many of them take the time to pray for you by name every night because of how much they care about you. This is really and truly where you're supposed to be. If you were called here, it's because there's a reason. And a large part of that reason is probably because of who your mission president is, and who some of the people are going to be that you're going to serve with. Not just members, not just investigators, but missionaries as well. And so never, ever doubt that there is a reason. And if you ever wonder why, ask God. It may take a while for you to get an answer, but there are always reasons. Some of those we may not know for a long time, but Kansas is where you're supposed to be, and it really is. It is the heartland, and it's one of the best places you could ever imagine yourself being.